Hey yo, what's up everybody? Holmes here and welcome back to some more Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. Real walkthrough, not a playthrough, with my triple katana build. And yeah, welcome back. Today we are going to be taking on the boss of this area, which is going to be Champion Gundyr. And this boss is, his fight patterns are pretty much the same as the first boss that you fought in Dark Souls 3. So yeah, you know that beginning knight, that's the knight with the halberd. Yeah, this is him right here. Except this guy does not have the black snake on his back, but he still has a second phase though, which it will trigger at around 50% once you drop his health down to 50%. And I'll show you guys more about that when it happens. But yeah, for his first stage, it's the same as the the first version, except he has a back kick, so watch out when you're behind him. But the way to get damage in is the same. Dodge his attack, get a couple of hits, and then dodge. If he has a follow-up, dodge that as well. Here's the second stage. He always starts to fight off with that little dash, so be careful. It's pretty deadly if you get hit by the entire thing, but you can really, it's easy to dodge. Even if you get hit by the beginning, you can still roll into it, and you can still get away with it. So you see, just roll into it, and then right after you do the first roll, get ready to do a second roll, because he does do a spin follow-up, alright? So that's how you get, dodge that. Right here, this uppercut thing can dodge away or to the side, but if you do get caught, he will send you up in the air and he will kick you. It does decent damage, so be careful, but it is not like some KO move. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Champion Gundyr. Fairly easy fights, just gotta have to take your time, don't get too greedy. And yeah, and here is the soul. You can check it out if you guys want to. Alright, and let's rest in the bonfire because I want to. Next, let's go ahead and explore the Dark Filing Shrine. Yeah, this area, it's pretty much, it's not pretty much, it's exactly the same as Filing. Like in the beginning, like the Cemetery of Ash, it's the same, except like it's the sky's dark. You can't see anything. And also at this point right here, the enemies we're gonna be facing are knights, black knights. And so there you go. Here's the first one right here. This guy has an axe, so we're gonna want to be careful with that. I don't know, the guys with axe aren't that much of a threat compared to the guys with the ultra great swords. Those guys, man, those guys are crazy. The guys with ultra great swords makes me nervous every time I fight them. But yeah, you can just land a backstab and take them out, or if you're pro enough, land a parry. And that's the first one. There's a second one that's gonna patrol around here. There we go. There's a second one. This guy has the ultra great sword, so you're gonna wanna be careful. Oh, why did he fall? Oh shoot, I forgot something. It's the halberd that's back at Gunther's lair. So we're gonna go back after we take care of this guy here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whew. I know that didn't really do that much damage, but I didn't want to find out how much the follow-up did. Well, would have done. So yeah, I don't know. Those ultra great sword guys always makes me nervous. There we go, Black Knight halberd. So yeah, in Dark Souls 1, this was a pretty OP weapon right here. It can get the job done. But unfortunately in Dark Souls 1, that was a luck drop. So yeah. Come to think of it, I haven't seen a Black Knight with the halberd in this game. That is pretty strange. I think I've only seen ultra great swords and is that the great axe that they have? I think so. So only the ultra great sword and the axe users. I haven't seen like the normal version of the sword wielders and the halberd users. And it seems like those are the only two that you can get like guaranteed by doing pickups too. The other right here, we just got the Chaos Blade. So yeah, pretty sweet katana. It's pretty OP too. It's really good with decks as well. But the thing about the Chaos Blade, oh shit, another knight. But the thing about Chaos Blade, it's that every swing that you take when it lands on an enemy, it will take away some health. So it is kind of dangerous, especially in PvP. That can be that can be pretty dangerous, especially if your opponent likes to guard a lot and if your HP is low. I almost fucking died right there, but yeah, if your HP is low and PvP, it can be a problem, especially if there's like a no healing thing going on. So yeah. What was I talking about again? Something about Black Knights. Shit, I got sidetracked. Damn it. Anyways, next up, there's gonna be one last knight that we have to deal with, and it's gonna be over here. And this is gonna be Axe Black Knight here. So just gonna drop down, do a little sneaky peek drop down. Okay, he didn't hear us. And now we're just gonna land a backstab. There we go. And die. Goodbye. There we go. Alright. Next up, this here we just got the Hornet Ring. This ring, it's pretty awesome. It boosts your critical attacks. So like when you land a backstab, a parry, and even critical attack on bosses, like if you stun them and when they fall, go up to their face to land that critical, it boosts that damage right there. And it's pretty useful too if you guys want to get some easy kills off of enemies and do mass damage to bosses. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, next up, it's my bloodstain. How did I get here? Anyways, yeah, next up, we're gonna get the Coiled Sword Fragment, which is right here. Alright, this is a very useful item to have because this acts as a Homer Bone, an infinite use of Homer Bone. So you can travel back to the Shrine Bonfire or the previous bonfire you rested at. Infinitely, you can keep using it. So very useful item to have right there.
Well, the lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Okay, and when you check her inventory, ta-da! Wolf Knight set right here, aka Artorias set. So yeah, there you go, Dark Souls 1 fans.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs, but remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl. To skirt the
Okay. Next up, let's check out what's over here where Andre used to be. It's his hammer. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this Firelink Shrine. There's no bonfire here. And there's nobody here except for the handmaiden, which is kind of creepy. But yeah, she's like the only NPC that's here. And when you come over here, there's gonna be an illusionary wall, and you can just simply roll right through it, and ta-da, there's another item here you can pick up. These are the Firekeeper's eyes, and you can give this to the Firekeeper, and that will unlock I think the dark ending. Is it the dark ending? I don't know. It's one. You can unlock another ending with that. So yeah, just give her the eyes, and then at the end, I'll just tell you guys more about it at the end. But yeah, you can get another ending with that. But that's pretty much it. There's nothing else here. You can try going all the way up, but there's nothing there. Yeah. The tower, you can't even access the tower. It doesn't even give you a prompt. But yeah, maybe this is for a DLC. I don't know, possibly. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. There's nothing here. You guys can grab the Wolf Knight set if you want to. It's a pretty cool set. But that's pretty much it for me. We're gonna have to go to the Profane Capital next. So yeah, let's go and port over there, because that's the next area we have to go in order to get to another optional area. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are at the Profane Capital. I did go back to Firelink, but just so I can port here. I didn't do any leveling up or anything like that, so don't worry about that. I'm probably gonna cut that part out as well. So yeah. Let's just go ahead and go to the area we need to go, so we can port to another area. And this is you can only get to this area after defeating Osiris, the Consumed King. So make sure you beat him first, okay? And after beating him, you can get that Path of the Dragon gesture. And once you get that, just head on back over here and just follow this route right here. You just want to head on back up here. We're gonna have to get here with all these jailers again, but I'm just gonna stay to the right so they can't do their peekaboo shit on me and drop my health. It doesn't really matter though, because we're not gonna get into any combat. So you just keep going over here, and once you get to this point, you should be pretty safe. And just come over here to this little area here and do the gesture. Where is it again? I don't want to equip it, so let's just test it out. This actually works. I can't believe it, but just hang in here for a bit and a cutscene will play. So yeah. Oh, what a night. How the heck did we even end up here? Did we get abducted by dragons? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah, we'll cover this area in the next episode. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope this video has been entertaining and helpful and enjoyable. And if you all found all three of those qualities be in this video, then hey, stay tuned for the next one. But until next time, I'll see you all later. Holmes out.